Hello, my name is Andre Maurice Davis, and we are going to go over the cat stance right now. So the cat stance is a stationary stance, and it relies more on balance, most of your weight on one foot versus the other stances that we've learned and practiced. The horse stance, we've got a even distribution of weight. The front stance, we've got a distribution of weight that's not quite even, but close to even. And then we've got our ready stance, which we're shifting our weight, but there's stability going from one one side to the other side, one leg to the other leg. If we are moving around like that. With the cat stance, our weight is pretty much all being onto one leg being supported, while the other leg is used as very light support. You can shift your weight onto it, but it's really used to check an attack coming at you, or to attack out with the other leg. So it's a defensive stance would be probably the best way to describe it, as I've just described it. So again, our weight is going to be on one leg, and our other leg is going to be not necessarily moving around. If we're coming out of that ready stance discussion, and we're in that idea of moving around. So if we think of this cat stance as being a defensive stance where we can move around, I suppose we could do that, but let's focus strictly on just that weight distribution and the positioning of the leg. So this leg, my left leg in this case, is going to be solid on my weight. If I can lift up my leg, that's where my balance is, into this leg going straight down. So this leg here is free to do whatever it needs to do out in this space, wherever my range of motion allows me to go with it. But with the cat stance, we're going to go ahead and just kind of lightly touch it to the ground. So if you think of yourself as a cat, lightly touching, pawing at the ground, maybe with your toe is a way to look at it. But we can push our weight, lean our weight into it a little bit. This is too much weight forward. What I want to do is be back. Pretty much all my weight is back here. This is just really pawing the ground, tapping it. So I can bring up my leg. I can kick out if I want to. I can pivot, turn, whatever I need to do. But here it is. So as far as your upper body, it depends on what we're doing with the cat stance. If we're in that fight, that ready stance position, we might hunch our shoulders a little bit to, do a kind of defensive guard. If we're more open, if we're more of an offensive, we might turn our hips so that we can throw out those kicks, maybe be able to move through our stance, however it is. But that's the cat stance. If you have any questions on it, feel free to reach out. Love to have you come down to the studio, take part in our classes, learn some more over at Mandala Sun. Otherwise, check out our website and enjoy what you're doing. Have a great day.